Ranorex is a codeless test automation solution that uses a keyword-driven framework to implement GUI test automation. In this video, we'll show you how to have visibility of your test automation results from Ranorex within Xray. Let's see an example. Say we want to test the login page of a web application by testing valid and invalid login and valid logout scenarios. We'll automate these checks using Ranorex Studio. In Ranorex, we'll create a test suite-based project. In our test suite, we can have multiple test cases composed of modules. Each module has multiple actions and performs one or more assertions or validations. Modules can be reused between test cases. For example, the valid logout reuses the login with valid credentials module, which was first used in the valid login test case. Before running our test cases, we need to configure the test suite to generate a compatible JUnit report. We'll use that report to submit the test automation results back to Xray and see them in Jira. We can also set it whenever running the tests from the command line using JUnit and report file arguments. In order to run the tests from Ranorex Studio, we can use the Run button that will use the current run configuration to run the selected test cases. It'll also generate the report that we configured earlier. Running the tests will build the project and generate an executable file, which in turn opens the browser and interacts with it to run the test cases. In the end, a report will be shown in Ranorex Studio that has the results of our test suite. A JUnit report will also be created. Importing results to Xray can be done using a script or utility, such as curl if you have it in your Windows system. You just need to invoke the REST API endpoint and pass the JUnit report. You can also use a PowerShell script if you prefer. This can be integrated in your CI pipeline. Importing the results will create a test execution in Xray. The test execution that was created in Xray contains information for our 3 test cases: the valid and invalid login scenarios and the valid logout scenario. On the test run details, we can see additional information about the execution of our test case, including the overall results that were passed and also the time that it took. If our test is linked to an existing user story, we can track its coverage right from the user story screen, keeping in mind the test results that we obtained earlier. This way we know whether this feature is ready to be delivered based on the latest testing results. There you have it, an easy way to have visibility of your test automation results from Ranorex within Xray.